Hi Capricorn, this is going to be your reading for the mid to end of August 2022. It's good for any placement of Capricorn in your natal chart. As always, keep in mind this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone that watches. If this doesn't hit it for you, Capricorn, try watching readings on this channel for any other placement in your natal chart. You could find the messages that you need there instead, or in addition to this message about different parts of your life. If you would like to book a private reading with me, a one-on-one with me that's not general, but is personal and just for you, the link to my website to schedule a one-on-one is down in the description below. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Right now, it's Soma Chandra Capricorn. Hi Cap, I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry about my voice. My allergies are pretty bad this morning. I'm going to try to get through this reading. Let's start with the solar system and what houses and signs are impacting you the most in the middle of the month. First card that came out of my astrology deck is you, Capricorn, also the sixth house. So these are your main energies. The energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. That's Capricorn for sure. We need you guys to help us focus on these things in life. I'm always saying thank God for Capricorn. Without you guys, a lot of us would probably float off the planet. And attached to the sixth house, this is the work, health, and duty area of your life. It's very important for you to stay focused on work, health, and getting done what you need to get done. Having a good daily routine. I'm hearing that some of you do need to focus quite a bit on health right now. You are cautious and ambitious. You are going to work really hard. But your catalyst or challenge is the ninth house. And the sun was at the bottom of the deck and they wanted me to bring that out. Broadening your horizons either spiritually, academically, or going on some kind of a long journey. Some of you are thinking about broadening your horizons academically in particular. Maybe you're thinking about going back to school, getting a degree, finishing a degree of some kind. It may be a challenge to broaden your horizon academically or spiritually because you're focused very hard on your everyday life. It's definitely important for you to make time for your spiritual side and to broaden yourself philosophically and academically. It may take you on a very long but very important journey. Some of you are opening up to different types of spirituality. Some of you may be thinking about changing a major or something like that because the sun was at the bottom of the deck. This is about your immortal spirit and your purpose here in life and your destiny. Your purpose, spirit, and destiny are involved. So you're really being asked to broaden your horizons and expand in some way. And again, that's a catalyst for something important to happen in your life, but it could also be a challenge because you're so focused on what you're doing right now. You guys always are very hardworking, very serious. It's a mountain to climb. Make time for this other aspect of yourself. The Sagittarius ninth house is asking you to do that. In regards to relationships, they did want me to use the Romance Angel Oracle deck. Getting to know each other, romantic feelings and attractions, staying in the present moment. I do have children at the bottom of the deck, so children may be involved or on someone's mind. I also see release your ex down here, and it's safe for you to love. Someone may need to let go of an ex. There could be kids involved or a child involved, needing to believe it's safe to love. The love angels are speaking about exploring something here that is right in front of you. Keep in mind, this is general, so it might not necessarily be a romantic partner, but I do see pretty strongly Ace of Cups, Page of Cups. It is love. I think that you're being advised to stay in the present moment and know that you'll attract real love and what's right for you if you can just enjoy this moment fully. Allow yourself to enjoy your own emotions. And it's, you know, it's Leo season. The fifth house asks you to take part in things that make you feel good, where you can get creative, where you can spend time with kids. It's a house of leisure, pleasure, and play. You're being asked to do that because your feelings in a situation are really worth exploring. But right now you're just meant to be having good conversations and revealing your innermost selves to each other, and your bond could deepen. But you may be very focused on work as well and health. So the overall reason for the reading, 2 cards came out, the Devil, there you are, and the Page of Cups. So someone is handing you this cup of love. Hey, Capricorn, how are you? This could also surround a child as well. This child may be struggling also, Capricorn. Keep that in mind. But someone does want you to open up to them. The way someone is feeling is the Ace of Cups, and I notice it's being handed right to you. You're being seen as the Hangman. You may just be pausing. Someone may be just waiting for you to respond. What you need to know is the Nine of Swords. Someone is stressed out and worried, and the final outcome is strength, holding back and holding on. Strength has been coming out a lot, and sometimes I forget to mention this about strength. When I get strength in the Page of Cups, it could be about a pet or an animal. Okay, so an animal could also be involved, a dog or a cat. Someone might not like the other person's dog or cat is what I'm hearing. Okay, but someone is being strong. So the overall reason for the reading is, there could be this little invitation towards you. Someone might be very stuck on you too, Capricorn. I am actually seeing that someone might be really stuck on you. They might even be a little low-key obsessed. People say that Capricorns are obsessive. I don't know about that. I know a lot of Capricorns. I think people get obsessed with you is what can happen. So someone may or may not be drawn to you like a moth to a flame, but there is a desire to speak to you, invite you to something, be vulnerable with you. There's this vulnerability. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed, okay? Keep that in mind. Clarifying this is the Star of the Four of Cups and the Hangman. Have you made someone wait, or have they made you wait? They could just be a Pisces. We have Aquarius. You could have a choice between an Aquarius or a Pisces. That could also be a possibility because I do have the Three of Cups here. But someone is hopeful for something. It's like no one else but you will do. They have other cups in front of them, but they keep thinking about you, the Hangman. They're just paused. They're just waiting and paused here. And then the way they're feeling, the way someone's feeling is the Ace of Cups. There is a cup of love on the table. This cup of an open heart chakra and creativity. Opening up to, someone's asking the other person to open up to an emotional possibility here. But then clarifying this is the Two of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Three of Cups. If there's some sort of question about I have the Two of Pentacles here too. So someone has another choice, but they are still focused very much on you. This cup of love might have been pushed away, and it might still be being pushed away. Someone's at an impasse, trying to decide what path to take next, but the Three of Cups. I notice he's looking right at the Three of Cups. Possibly a get-together, a reunion, having fun. Should I open up to love or not? They think that they could have that with you. Yeah. I get the sense that someone's not really sure how you feel about them. And they're not entirely sure how they feel about you because they're like, well, with the Two of Pentacles here, they see you as the Hangman. Maybe you've got nothing but time at this point. Honestly, Capricorn, your cards do not make you look too terribly stressed out. You may have a person hung up on you. And clarifying this is the Two of Pentacles, the Devil, and the High Priestess. Someone might be watching way too much tarot about you. Why do we listen to our intuition? Well, we listen to our intuition a lot when we feel like the facts that are right in front of us aren't enough to help us make a decision. So we tap into psychic intuition to help us with that. This person isn't sure what's going on here. And they are waiting to hear from you. Someone's waiting to hear from the other person. And I think that they can't get it off their mind. They don't know what to do. Now, if it's reversed, like you may want to open up to this, but you may struggle to. Give yourself time, Capricorn. I'm always telling people about Capricorns. I hear that sometimes you guys frustrate people in relationships, but that's because you take a very realistic approach to love. It's not typically like a Capricorn to go diving into something like a lunatic. That's maybe something that like a Libra or a Gemini or an Aries would do. Not that you aren't capable of that. You're a human, of course you are, but you might be not sure that this is what you want yet. I'm also hearing that someone struggles with a self-esteem issue to a degree. But someone really does want to hear from you. Here's what you need to know, or your advice. Someone is worried. There may also be some shame and insecurity being triggered here for you. Let go of shame. Face skeletons in your closet. Release worry. Someone is really worried. Clarifying this is the Ten of Wands, the Magician, and the Ace of Cups. Someone here is saying, God damn it, I have to manifest this. I have to manifest love. I don't know. I get the sense that someone might be overburdening themselves in regards to this. There could also be someone else trying to manifest love with them, but they're really focused on you. I feel like there is a person who deep underneath the surface feels like, come hell or high water, I'm going to make Capricorn focus on me. But they're not like being crazy about it yet. They just have these emotions bubbling to the surface. And then the final outcome is strength. Someone is holding back quite a bit. I mean, she's shutting the lion's mouth. So someone's shutting their own mouth here. Clarifying this is the King of Swords. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, the Eight of Swords, and the Two of Cups. I sense that we may have a masculine here that struggles to open up, that struggles to see the connection. He doesn't want to. Or talking to this person might be difficult for you. I don't think it's you. I think it's them. I think the feminine wants the masculine to open up. Some of you, I am picking up on Capricorn masculine. So the person in your environment sees themselves as Temperance. They could be a Sagittarius. The Ace of Swords, the Eight of Wands, messages and communication, rapid, and then the Moon. This person is going to be calm, cool, and collected. If you've messaged them, they did receive the message, or they would like to have a breakthrough with you. The Eight of Wands, they want to communicate with you, but then they don't know how they feel. This person seems sort of lost in the moonlight. There's a lot of potential for illusion and even delusion when the moon comes out. So watch out for like believing every single thing that you read in a tarot reading. Someone might even be practicing magic. They might be doing like spells that they think will either bring you towards them or cut a cord with you, but it's a struggle for them. This person may message you at night. They do want to have some kind of a breakthrough here with you. I don't think they want to be lost in an illusion because they're so worried and confused. Wow, it seems a little complicated here. Meanwhile, your energy for this person, this looks very different for you, Capricorn, because your energy is the Lovers, the Page of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Cups. I also have the Fool at the bottom of the deck for you. So I really think that you're in a pretty lighthearted place. I think that you are kind of down for whatever. I think you want to have fun. I think you want new experiences. I think you're going to go with the flow, let the chips fall where they may, let time and expansion happen for you. With the Lovers to the Page of Pentacles, you are allowing Spirit to bring you into alignment with what is meant for you. I don't see you giving up choices anytime soon, though. You will develop something. Some of you are like, oh, I want to get into this. Like, you're not sure that this person is going to be the right fit for you, and it's not going to let you sweat too much. This Knight of Cups looks interesting. Yeah, and the Seven of Pentacles here as well. I like it in this deck, the way the Knight of Cups is looking at his cup saying, have I been too idealistic here? Was I being immature? Was I over romanticizing this? I mean, I want to. Someone may have been really handing you a cup of love and they're just waiting for you to respond. Someone's waiting for another person to respond. And now he's looking at it like, what do I do with this? Do I hand it to someone? Do I just spill it out and keep going? Do I drink it for myself? They may see you being very happy and just carefree and easygoing, and then they get mad. You might not be giving the response to someone that they want, and they're not sure if they could continue to pursue you or not. Someone does want you to open up and talk to them, but there are maybe children involved and someone needs to release an ex. Someone needs to drop something and let go of burdens so that they can manifest love. They really want to, but they're worried and stressed out about it at the same time. And with all these twos, someone has more than one choice, but they are very focused on you. I feel like in the middle of August, Capricorn, someone's going to say to themselves, all right, I'm going to give them one more chance to get down off of this hangman energy, get out of the hangman energy and stop making me wait. Should I make them wait, or should I wait? Should I not wait? They really want to pursue love with you. They may start to kind of over focus on it. And we've got, that could be you, but again, the roles could be opposite and reverse. But we do have a masculine that just, he's maybe got his mind on other things and he's stressed out about a conversation that he has to have with the feminine. At this time, he's not going to want to do it. But there really could be something here between the two of you. But I don't think you want it to be all serious at this time because the Three of Cups is here. Three of Cups and Three of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Someone may be hurting, not doing well. They want to have a conversation with you for healing. Somebody may want closure. I'm also hearing that someone says they want closure. They don't want closure with you. They want to see if something will start up with you. They want to fix something. They want to try something here. They may feel like they need that before they can open up to new love. And if there's messages back and forth between the two of you, they're bringing in a lot of heavy emotion and confusion. And you don't look that confused. Yeah, someone may give you may tell you some things that they regret later. They're telling me to stop and pull back though. All right, Capricorn, so that's your message for the middle of August. There are some feelings here someone wants to talk to you about, but it's important to stay in the present moment and just give it a go if you want it to happen. In the meantime, trying to broaden your horizons and seeing how that affects your destiny and your purpose in life needs to be a catalyst, or it may be a challenge, and looked at and balanced against your everyday life and what you work hard to maintain for yourself. Yeah. All right, Cap, that's the middle of August. Hope it resonates and hope it helps. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Capricorn. Take care. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.